left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell. This was the final step. Need to set up the machine first.
No co jeszcze mamy setupować?
Fuck.
Co jest?
Let's just hope it still works.
Coś tu się popsuło? Nie no, set the date po prostu.
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can.
O! Niby kogo?
Sophia Amaral.
Żartujesz.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Mhm.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
O nie, żartujesz se ze mnie. Oko w oko z bestią. Z Tokio. Koniec aktu drugiego. Ciekawe, czy dostaniemy odcinek. Cholera, się porobiło? Ej, naprawdę, muszę wam przyznać, gra jest koks. Ciągnęła mnie ta fabuła jak nie wiadomo co. Czytam z zapartym tchem wszystko, staram się analizować, co tu się dzieje i nie mogę wyjść z podziwu. Continue, oczywiście. Chyba będzie odcinek. Także sit back and relax.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Dobra.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and
Porozglądamy
knowledge
się
made him
najpierw.
a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
From Sophia Amaral, what happened to Doctors Henry Kim to Erika Cross. Nie wiem, kim jest Erika Cross. Erika, first of all, my condolences and apologies. I didn't realize you had history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have prompted you into this position had I known. If you would be more comfortable working on something else, I can make this happen. No questions asked. To be clear, I'm not talking about a demotion. I mean a comparable senior position in another department. Aha, czyli oni mieli romans jakiś ze sobą. You are correct. in that it's a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself has been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab and there was some kind of chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure to large quantities of chronon particles can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progressive condition. In Henry's case, the explosion transformed him into chronon-disrupted wave function subject, or a shifter. It is of course real to Mr. Serene's and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. However, it's not at all clear how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with such an exceptional event. None of the containers on scene had remotely enough chronon particles capacity for such a high dose, and furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could possibly have come from. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place, but I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the event. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in the artificial zero state field set up in the lab. I'm unwilling to speculate as to how this could possibly have happened. Suffice to say that I have many questions about this event myself. Think about my offer, Erica. You are first-rate scientist and would hate to lose you, but I would absolutely understand if you want to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her on other week. Sofia. Jak to wife? To Eriki Cross i wife? To jeszcze raz. Jeszcze jedno. Sophia, I realize this may be a welcome question, but I feel like I need to ask. I knew Henry Kim very well. I went to school with him, and he was actually my husband's best man for my first marriage. Unfortunately, when I moved down to Florida, we didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's just say that life took me into unexpected direction. It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him when he was recruiting new people, and I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife, and well, it was like old times. It could have been awkward, but it wasn't. Henry was like that. You can imagine my shock and disappointment when I heard about his death just a week before my own employment at Monarch began. We didn't get to work together the way I'd hope. And now Monarch has been very good to me, but his death has been eating at me. I know it's something people don't want to discuss, and I understand there are confidentiality issues. However, having recently been cleared for some of the more sensitive chronon research, I now know that the story of his death is a fabrication, and Henry has become something entirely different. I'm not blaming anybody, but for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose I'm wondering if, given my new security clearance, you are in position to explain how this came to pass. I should add that I brought this up with Martin Hatch the other day, and he made it clear in no uncertain terms that I should drop the matter. Given that, I'm taking something of a chance talking to you about this, but I feel like I can't let this go. I'll understand if you aren't allowed to discuss it, but I'm more then a little scared and upset. I hope you can rely on your discretion either way, Erika. Okej, no to wiemy, że był jakiś incydent właśnie w tym laboratorium Kima, bo słyszeliśmy o tym, że on umarł już dawno, dawno temu. Teraz wiemy, że możliwe, że nawet nie umarł, tylko stał się czymś innym, że ta ilość promieniowania zmieniła go w coś innego. Tego bym się spodziewał, bo tam nawet było napisane, że stał się czymś, co się nazywa shifter.
The mansion was an extravagance, but it was useful for events
No i tutaj
like the
bardzo mi się
gala,
nie podoba
and it
to, co
deflected
napisali o
attention
Martinie
from our
Hatchu.
nearby R&D facility.
Martin Hatch na pewno wie, co się stało z Kimem, z racji, że jeżeli on tam miał być, to jest człowiek, który na pewno takie rzeczy pamięta. Więc jeżeli on mówi, że nic nie pamięta, nic nie wie, to znaczy, że kłamie. To nie jest tego rodzaju typ, który po prostu będzie zmyślał. Ani nic takiego. No dobra, to polem seryjnym musimy zajść i zagadać sobie z naszym bohaterem. Jeszcze tutaj mamy coś.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
W sensie
It's all
głośniki?
on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
I pewnie, tak jak po pierwszym akcie, będziemy mieli jakiś duży wybór. Tego bym się spodziewał. I potem odcinek. Akurat.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Tak, mamy wybór. Zobaczymy te opcje.
Up into the past. Tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Bo.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
Okej.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in the face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
Tak wcielając się w Littlefingera, no to Paul Serling zdecydowanie by wybrał biznesową stronę i ja chyba też wybiorę biznesową stronę z racji na to, że my wiemy, że Martin Hatch, który stoi po naszej lewej stronie, działa przeciwko Paulowi Sirenowi, mimo że nie ujawnia się i on robi za takiego ukrytego agenta, ale się sprzymierza powiedzmy z jego przeciwnikami, więc możliwe, jeżeli dojdzie do naszej konfrontacji, to Martina przeciągniemy całkowicie na naszą stronę. Wybrałem biznes.
We didn't come this far to get derailed now. You talk to him, find out what he knows, then get rid of him.
You're all heart, moneybags.
I know you want to make this all about you and me, Jack. But that's far away in the past now. And I have a speech to prepare for. I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
You choose to save, you choose to have serene focus on Monarch's mission. Dobra, mamy film.
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
Ale to jest takie coś w stylu w ostatnim odcinku.
Let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
Our group took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
O właśnie, tutaj się skończył poprzedni odcinek. I krzyczałem, ja pierdolę, jak można w takim momencie to skończyć? To teraz mamy nowy odcinek. Hej! Tak? Mam nadzieję, że tak. Episode 2, Prisoner. Dr. Skim's Lab? O.
Treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
Fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. They're increasing in frequency and duration.
They'll dissipate, I've told you that.
You need to consider that maybe what you have seen is wrong.
It's not wrong. I need to prepare for my speech. Sophia, you shouldn't worry so much.
You haven't touched your drink.
I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs. Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor? Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, well, monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real, this time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay. All right.
Ha. Spotkali się.
Thanks for the gun.
Dr. Emerald?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul,
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarmism, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
What's going on?
It's nothing. We were just having a little chat. You should prepare for your speech. Enjoy the evening, Doctor.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it. Bam. Told ya.
Oh. Why am I losing
You owe me
so
a sword.
bad?
I don't think I can drink
Drink.
anymore. I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing it.
I actually hate olives.
You can do it, my man.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Crocker! Burke! Cocker!
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Bert,
Listen.
if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it.
Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Go to the back wall.
Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you.
Shut up. Back up slowly.
Yeah.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes.
But against it.
Well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, don't you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I guess, yeah. I love work.
Hold it right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
No i złamała mu serce, no.
Is that gun still necessary?
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that?
To chyba jest Dr. Kim.
What the fuck is that?
Henry Kim, no.
Chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
Do you know who I am? Martin Hatch, Paul's other half.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I see the monarch's well-being. Oftentimes, the matters Paul may find, well, arbitrary.
So you're his assistant?
A little more complex than that.
It doesn't sound like it.
Now, I can sit here and offer you my condolences for your brother, and, well, you can tell me to fuck off. I could tell you Paul doesn't want you to suffer the same fate, and you could tell me to fuck off. Or, I could point out that there's a difference between Paul and myself. You see, Paul, he still has such hope for the world, whereas I lean towards a more realistic approach. Trouble is, I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. Paul's a very dangerous man, practically a zealot, and things will only get worse if he continues unchecked. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce. Maybe you and I can find some common ground.
Przepowiedzieliśmy to. O właśnie. Czytaliśmy o tym, że Martin jest przeciwko Paulowi.
Who was he?
He was my mentor from college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's a ghost file. It's remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got, Cronin field regulator.
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the LiPo protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Chronon field regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way! Sure. Don't. You'll end up like her.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
Stutter, where are you going?
There are chronon harnesses up here. We need them. Put one of those on! Charlie! 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 Fuck it! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Go this way! Go! Go!
No to się podziało. Oj, jeszcze myślę, że sporo przed nami będzie tutaj rzeczy. Nie no, wplatanie tego serialu to jest naprawdę kozak. No, zobaczymy co będzie dalej, ale to już nie dziś. Dziś wam podziękuję za uwagę i zaproszę was na Discorda, YouTube'a, TikToka. Linki do wszystkiego oczywiście znajdziecie poniżej. A my widzimy się jutro 18:40 na dalszych przygodach Quantum Break. Ja byłem Knight. To był zatrzymany czas. Dobrego dnia.